before me. Holy moly.
Okay, let's continue. Can you see me
Continue.
good?
I'm sorry.
You can see me. I can see you.
I could see.
Accent on the E. That was cute.
I see you good. Accent on the E?
Yeah. I've had quite a few.
Quite a few what?
No, they've changed my name quite a few times, so I put the accent on the E.
Oh, I I'm sorry. How did I do that again? There we go. Accent on the E. Handel.
Yeah. I put a tilde
And
on the E to help some people.
Handel Wilson.
Wilson, yeah.
Everyone else says Handel.
Handel, Wendell, Bendel, and some Hendez, but it's okay. I shake it off. I tell the joke. I say that I have the wrong name because I'm too handy. I do everything between automotive, carpentry, ceramic tile. You know, I'm handy. I paint. I painted my house, believe it or not. And
It
then
should be Handy Wilson.
handy. No, no, no. That they tortured me in junior high school. It was, can you handle it? Handy,
Ah.
handy. Dennis the Menace, Mr. Wilson, Are we taping? I hope not.
Well, I tape as soon as I come on,
Okay.
but this won't be on it.
Okay, we're good.
Let me ask you a question. You're going to play guitar.
Yes.
Um,
I'm a rookie. Don't forget, I'm a beginner. Say I'm a
That's all
beginner,
right.
but I enjoyed the class. I've been a beginner for 4 years. So,
I've been a beginner for years. I played the guitar and I'm still a beginner. I watched Marsha. She really teaches guitar.
she does.
Yeah.
I trust me, if I can play guitar with my stubby mechanic fingers, anyone can learn. Because I ask her on certain days of the class for alternate fingerings because my fingers are fat and I can't get a clear tone all the time. So it's really extra effort to twist my wrist, which is hard because you put your wrist in an awkward position, and that's painful as it is. And the fingertips get sore in general if you squeeze too hard. So
Do you
like I
have
said,
steel strings?
no, this regular guitar. I had another steel guitar, which was like torture. But I
Right.
mean, I force it to get a clean sound. If you're gonna play, you try to sound good and clean. So
Yeah.
I have a tutor that plays well. He's been playing for 40, 50 years or so. And he tells me that I just have to, you know, twist the fingers a little more to get a clean sound. That's really what I have the tutor for, to get a cleaner sound. And, you know, I'm a trumpet player, but I was always in love with guitar.
Oh, so you know how to read music from the beginning.
Yeah. But
That
Marsha's
helps.
class has helped me quite a bit because most of the things that I learned, as I said, was in junior high in the 60s. And theory, unless you are constant around the clock with the theory, it doesn't lock into your head.
Could so this is what I want to ask. So you're going to play guitar. You're the second person to play guitar for me. But what I'm going to ask you is very much what Masha asks from you.
Okay.
Can you move back so I could see the guitar also?
Okay, I'll push the laptop forward. I have to get my technician to help me out, Mom. Ray asked me to push back so I can see the car.
Hi.
You got to show your face. He's saying hi, but he doesn't know what.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh,
How are you?
Okay, fine. How are you?
That's the tech.
Okay,
That's
I'm
the
still
tech's
here
mom.
among the living.
I don't think he can see you.
No, he can.
No,
see
I
you.
can't.
She
I
wants to
can't.
see
I
the
want to
guitar.
see him play.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Why
good
don't
now.
you
We're
sit
good
there?
now. We're good now. We're good now.
All
Let's
right.
just have to move back a bit. Is this better?
Yeah, can you move back so I can see your head also?
Oh yeah, I gotta go a little further
That's what
back.
I'm saying. If you sit there.
I know I'm asking a lot.
No, oh wait. When you say zoom in, can I can expand the screen, can't I?
Can you?
I don't know.
I don't
If
think
you
so.
sit there, I think he can see
I
more
have
of
no
you.
room.
However, this is a lot better. 'Cause I
Okay.
do see your head. And I,
Yeah. You can see
and
my
I-
head.
and
You
I
can see
want
the
to see you.
hands.
Yeah, I want to see you play the guitar. What are you going to
Better?
play for me?
You want ready to play now?
Yeah, but first tell me what you're going to play.
Ode to Joy. It's one of the I guess the elementary songs, but I put a twist on it with a harmony string. So
Okay.
you
That's great. But I want you to
sloppy.
do it. But I want you to do it again.
Okay, well, yeah, that'll work because it's a little sloppy. Oh,
Try sitting there. He can
It
see
is.
more of everything.
It is. It is not a problem to play it again or even a third time, because as we do this together, you'll
yeah.
be more relaxed,
Okay,
and I want you to be relaxed.
I'm relaxing.
No.
I'm okay.
Why don't you take the glasses off and your hat off?
Do you have? Oh, I take my hat off. That'll work.
Yeah.
I guess I just came in. My other glasses are over there. Oh, they're here. They're here.
I did like that I was able to see your fingers.
Fingers. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And you know
Okay.
what? These glasses are better.
Yeah, I
Of
know.
course.
I know. I just.
Before I thought you were what's his name? Stevie Wonder.
I have some. Oh, is there something wrong here? Do this. Take a look. Something popped on my screen. I gotta get the text. Is it okay or what? Warning
Wait, I
pressure.
can't see. Wait, 1 second.
Okay, sorry, Ray.
What does it say?
Pressing OK will start the installation. They require restarting your system. No, cancel. They're trying to do an upgrade on the computer. No, 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 not now. Okay, not now.
No. You know, it's because I can't see it.
No, they're trying to. There was always some update, and
What kind of computer do you have?
it's a Lenovo laptop, and
A Windows
Leona
machine.
has a Dell desktop, and it's so. I may use it for some music interface stuff, but it works for the Zoom. It's not, we can connect.
That's all that matters.
That's it. Oh, it's here again. What the? Wow.
Just cancel.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my done king.
All right. You want to take two?
No, we're good. Oh yeah, I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, take two.
That was great.
Okay.
Do
You
you
like it?
you're my age. So do you remember Richie Havens?
Yeah,
Do you know what he did?
he played folk songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going
Folk
to tell you a
guitar.
secret of what he did.
Okay.
And you could ask Marsha this
Okay.
because I think she'll know it also.
I think he played Woodstock, right?
He played Woodstock. He was the opening act at
Yeah.
Woodstock.
Okay.
And they wanted him to play long because they were waiting for other people to come.
Right.
Well, Richie Havens tuned his guitar to an E.
Okay.
So if he would just strum, it was an E.
Okay.
It wasn't tuned the way we all tune our guitars, and then we had the finger an E.
Okay.
He had it tuned to an E.
Okay.
So if he would bar the guitar, you know what bar means?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. She taught us.
Right. So depending on what fret he'd go to, he'd have an A, a G, all based on going up and down with the fret. And so he barred his guitar and he tuned it to an E. Yeah. So I don't know if you knew that piece of information.
That I didn't know, but he sounded good to me. Anyone
Of course,
that
he
plays
sounded good.
anyone that plays the guitar sounds good to me. I've always initially I considered the information with the graph for the fingering. I thought it was like a Morse code type thing because years ago I had friends that played guitar and they showed me a book with the fingering for the chords, on the dots on the little 6-string graph. And I thought that was the weirdest thing. That in my wildest dream, I didn't think I would ever be able to understand that. So, but now it's a piece of cake.
I grew up in a musical family.
Okay.
I can't read music.
Okay.
My father was the founder of the Five-Town Symphony Orchestra.
Okay.
My mother had 2 pianos back to back,
Okay.
and she taught piano and she played 8 hands and 4 hands. I don't know if you know what that means. 8
Yeah,
hands.
different. A couple, 2 on each piano. 2 people.
Yeah, that's 8 hands. 2 on
Yeah.
each piano is 8 hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister plays the violin and the piano. My brother is a musicologist at Berkeley University.
Okay.
World known for his writing and his teaching in Russian composers.
Okay.
And I can't read music.
Okay. Well, you wanted to play something else.
Me?
Yeah. Well, you wanted to do
my father
something.
tried to teach me violin.
Okay.
But there's a lot of this in violin.
Yeah.
So my father's trying to teach, like, put the arm on. Well, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then my mother tried to teach me piano.
Okay.
And I watched Marsha teach piano. And she says, clap it out.
Yeah.
Well, my mother wanted me to clap it out, but she never told me why. And all I did is rebel against her. So that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So my mother had a clarinet in the house, and I was able to make some tooting sounds off of that. They decided they'd send me to a music school.
Okay.
To learn clarinet. Because, you can't have your parent teach you an instrument.
Right.
So I went, and maybe 4 years, I learned how to play clarinet. Believe me, I cannot read music, but I could certainly look at the music and see how many notes up and how many notes down, and I knew where it was on the clarinet.
Okay.
What I also didn't know is that my clarinet teacher was my cousin.
So it was still family, whether you wanted it or not.
I didn't learn that until after I was done with the clarinet.
Okay.
So that was very funny.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I made up an ancestry account of our family, and his name was David Kalina.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw David's name and I recognized it, and I see his children, and I got in touch with his daughter. David had passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So I told her the story that I'm telling you,
Mhm.
and she thanked me. She said my dad would have been happy to hear this story.
Okay.
But
That's good.
he knew I was a cousin, but no one ever said anything. No one told me that my clarinet teacher was actually our cousin.
Okay.
Um, so now, when I retire from this job,
Okay.
I'm taking piano and guitar with Masha.
Okay. Good enough. And then you'll teach the rest of the class some clarinet.
You know, my grandson took up clarinet in school because they made him.
Okay.
So I took out my clarinet and I play with him,
Okay.
but he didn't keep it up.
Okay.
And I realized my clarinet needed repair work.
Okay.
Clarinet has pads that go over
Pads.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
holes,
Yeah.
and they dry out. They need to
Right.
be re-glued, and
Right.
sometimes the keys need to be rebent.
Right.
My
Right.
clarinet needed some work,
A
and
little lubrication here and there.
yeah, so I didn't get that done. Although I was able to play it. Um, and but in my future, I'll be doing what you're doing. Would you
Okay.
like to play it for me a third time?
Sure. Not a problem. Ready?
You're learning more about me than you really ever wanted to know.
No, come on. I don't mind communicating. I like to talk. I like to learn stuff. The Richie Haven story was good.
And that's a true story. So help me God.
Okay. I every so often I'll see a documentary online, so I see even on what do you call it? On the what's the thing called?
YouTube.
No, not YouTube, on TV. The
Yeah.
documentaries on the Netflix.
PBS.
Not that the Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
It's Netflix, yeah. I mean, there's so many different things musically. Anyway, Ode to Joy. Marsha will be happy to see that. She says, "Strum it. Don't be afraid. Strum it."
I also have fat fingers. And do you have a capo?
Yeah.
If you capoed up to the third fret,
Okay.
the strings are a little more further apart, and you would find it easier to play.
Not on this guitar.
No?
Not. It looks like they are, but it doesn't make it still consistently slim.
Yeah.
Further down, like halfway up, or even I say 8 frets up. Yes, but on the third capo, it's about the third fret is about the same. But I'll try it.
It's just an idea. Listen, what am I? I'm not a music. I already explained to you that I am not the music person in my family.
You got to see the mechanic's hands. We're in the same group. We're good for fishing. I mean, we can pull the
Yeah, yeah. See that? There's a reason for everybody.
Of course.
Of course, music is not my thing,
Yeah.
but
And when you get with kids, kids know what they like, and in elementary or whatever grade your kids are in, they have a chance to change. It's not like they're stuck. So
no. So can you also tell me how the Side Beagle remote classes have helped you get through the pandemic?
Well, it helped get rid of some of the anxiety with the corona and all. So, I initially, when it first started, I went and I did some shopping for the family. I'd go from store to store, and I get tired of the mask and everything else. So, the classes just broke up the like I said, the anxiety of the corona. You hear the news and everything else. Plus, once you get to the class, it's a good escape because music puts you at peace, give you a nice little relaxation. So it was fun, and it's still fun.
That was good.
Okay,
You'd be surprised that how good that was.
okay.
I like hearing that.
I try. I can only say it the way it was and the way it is.
You know what? There are people who want to read me things, and I don't want them to read me something
Okay,
because I want people to speak from their heart.
from the heart and be
Yeah.
genuine.
Yeah,
Okay,
and that always comes across.
I know.
So, do you have anything else you could play?
Um,
Well, what is your favorite thing of playing on the guitar?
that was it.
Oh, really?
Oh wait, are you familiar with Pat Metheny?
No.
He's a jazz guitarist, but he's a master. He's a genius. He plays, and he'll do a combination of South American chant along with like Indian percussion, and he'll have a synthesizer player along with a keyboard player. And I mean, he's a master. He got a Kennedy Center Honors. When did we go down? 2017. And we went to a concert there in 2017. Kennedy Center seems like it's larger than it is when you see the honors on TV, but it's a little large, a little smaller than Avery Fisher Hall. It's got that rectangular feel pretty much, and I don't recall much of a balcony, but when the audio is on and the music is playing, you can hear a pin drop. I mean, and like I said, he's a phenomenal guitarist. I think Antonio Sanchez plays drums. Linda O, I believe. I'm not sure if it was Lyle Mays playing piano, but phenomenal. I mean, actually, I'm a trumpet player, but I'm still in love with a guitar.
You
So,
still play a trumpet?
yes, I do.
Can you play that now?
You want me to play the trumpet now? Yeah, but where is it? I'll need a minute. That is okay.
Sure.
Where is it? Oh. What am I going to play?
Play the Louis Armstrong.
Is your stereo work? Does your stereo work?
What a wonderful
What a wonderful world.
Yes, that's what she gave me. Play that. You have your mouthpiece.
Give me, yeah, I have them. Thank you so much.
No, that's one of the songs she gave me.
Oh, you're too kind. I need to buy a new trumpet.
Why?
Mine is a cheap trumpet.
That's all right.
This is only a little less than $2,000. The good ones are 10. So I'm
You know,
saving.
Do you watch YouTube ever?
Yes.
Okay. I watched a YouTube show
Okay.
of someone comparing a $500 cello,
Okay.
a $5,000 cello, a
And
$50,000 cello, and a $5 million cello,
oh,
right? And you'd be surprised how sometimes you can't tell one from
you
another.
can't tell the difference. No, you can't. But supposedly the $10,000 trumpet is a little easier to play. You can, and I guess like for example, the $50,000 Lexus and the $100,000 Lexus, or the $50,000 Mercedes and the Maybach Mercedes. So this depends on. It's just machinery, just like the valves. These are valves,
Yeah.
I guess. This is fine. I can make
To
it
me,
sound like the
$2,000
100,000,
trumpet is a lot of money.
10,000. Of course, I think I can make it sound like the $10,000 trumpet. Oh, no mute. Am I coming through loud for you?
No.
I
That was
only played that
terrific.
because it's one of Marcia's songs that I'm trying to play on the guitar.
That was terrific.
Ah, okay, if you like.
I do
Is
like.
that Lou? It was Louis Armstrong. I hope Louis is happy with my wonderful world.
I'm sure he is.
Well, that's
You
one
know
of the
why?
reasons.
You know why? Because you don't have to play it like him, but
Right.
as long as you're thinking of him, that's all
Okay.
that matters.
Well, that's one of the reasons I picked up the trumpet, because I saw him while I was a kid. He was popular and he was on Broadway. He was on TV often enough, and between him and Al Hurt, the Dixieland. Every time Al Hurt was on Ed Sullivan, I was in front of the TV with my trumpet. So that was my fantasy. So fantasy come true.
I appreciate it. I'm going to use both the trumpet and your guitar.
Oh boy. Okay. If you're happy, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Okay.
I don't want to say it doesn't take much to make me happy, because that would just be diminishing. But you did a wonderful job.
Okay. If you're happy, I'm just if it helps, I'm happy.
It shows that our members all have talents.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if she had the ensemble class, you'd join that class, wouldn't you?
They offered it to me a couple. I didn't really have time for it, but
But
we'll
now you
see.
do.
Yeah, now, yeah, of course.
There's a way. I had to talk to Marsha. There's a way to do that class and get a product. So it's an app called Acapella,
Okay.
and it lets 9 people perform on the app
Okay.
as one.
Okay.
The first person would be the pianist who would lay down the melody and keep track.
Right.
Everyone else plays with that person
Okay.
as they pass the app from person to person. And at the end, you have all 9 in sync.
In sync. Right. 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 Yeah. I think that's similar to what Marsha did with her ensemble, and that was in the fall. I think Marsha had a similar thing in the fall with one of the orchestras. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. She plays cello.
Right.
My brother started out with cello.
Okay.
Then he moved to an instrument called the viola da gamba.
Okay.
And what that is, it is the precursor to a cello. It's a cello without a leg.
Okay.
And it was the instrument that was played in chamber music before a cello was developed.
Cello. So he had to put the body on his feet, or
Well, da gamba is Latin for of the knees.
okay,
So it's
So-
held between his knees.
between the knees. Okay.
And it's played this, just like a cello,
Okay.
but it's a little bit smaller than a cello, but not much smaller. And today, I think I saw her cello. Today they make cellos that are even, they look like violins. It's so small.
Yeah. The new some of the new modern technology instruments, they cut away some of the body,
Yeah.
so it looks more of a like an electronic instrument. So but I guess they don't compromise the sound. They have to keep the sound consistent.
Yeah. So the question is, would Stradivarius approve?
Unless if they're getting a percentage of the cut, of course they would. To modernize, I don't know about the trumpets, but this is a Bach Stradivarius also, and like I said, the $10,000 job is Monet, and there are lots of them, and there's some cheap Charlies too. There's some pretty ones, but they're crap.
So is that one of your desires to buy, is a nicer trumpet?
No, I wouldn't spend 10,000 on it because simple things happen. Like you go somewhere, somebody kicks it over accidentally, and then you get a dent, you get a ding, and you go to the shop, and the shop will charge you $2,000 to get the ding out. I had a few dings on another trumpet, which I undung myself. So it's a thing of having a ball bearing, and I told you I'm handyman. A ball bearing, and you tap along the bearing, and the dent comes out. There's a YouTube.
YouTube.
Ray, I'm good. I fix dryers, washing machines, refrigerators. I'm a BMW technician and a Lexus technician. Who knew? So
you're a licensed repairman?
AutoZone.
AutoZone. Oh. When
No,
before cars were there, yeah.
I've always been able to do things on the car. I've done my own brakes for over 20 years. It's really nothing. Nuts and
Brakes
bolts.
I could do.
Yeah,
Brakes, exhaust.
My mother bought me an erector set. That was a problem. So I guess she messed me up.
I think all boys dealt with that.
They want,
yeah. And of course, when I was in my 20s, I had a Volkswagen. I did everything on that car because there was so much room.
Right.
And the engine's this big and the bay is that big.
You had room to do. screwdriver and a set of sockets.
Oh, we all come from the same era.
Definite.
I want to thank you.
Okay, my pleasure.
And
I've had fun in the keyboard class, and I'm having fun in the guitar class. We miss the facility, of course, but the Zoom is still informative. We can still learn.
you play the piano too?
I wasn't, yeah, a little.
Do you want to play that?
You want that too? I have to relocate the. Well, I can only I'll play what Marsha didn't teach me. What Marsha taught me, I bombed at least 3 different times at the party, so I can't play that because I didn't practice it much. But I can just do a couple chords if you want to do that.
Now we'll stay with what we have.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great night and stay
You
safe
too.
and be well.
Okay, you too. Stay safe. I gotta
Bye.
put my mask on when I go out.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, stay well.
Thanks.
Okay, bye bye. Where do
I
I go?
lost my mouse.